飛んでゆこう遠い空へ風に乗って自由に世界が
Hey everybody! Welcome back! Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Lilz, and if you know the song, sing along. Welcome to Lilz World, party time, Lilz World. And today is Thursday, so Thursdays I stuff my high priority and my low priority sinking funds. You ask what are high priority and low priority sinking funds? They are going to be my long-term and or short-term goals. I have different categories that I work with, and I have 2 binders that I use, and today I will be stuffing those 2 binders. If this is something that you're interested in, then stick around, hang out, and let's save some money. Before we get started, today is October 10th, and October 10th is World Mental Health Awareness Day. This is a day that I know my bestie Sarah at Sarah Saves 07 has been waiting for. She's a huge advocate of mental health awareness, and she created these really beautiful savings challenges that she has for sale in her Etsy shop. They're only a few dollars, but today is Mental Health Awareness Day, and I want to save along with her and support her on this cause. Mental health is a huge issue here in the United States and worldwide as well. I feel like it's affecting a lot of the younger generations with all the pressures from social media and all those different things that I haven't had to experience, growing up. It's something that's not talked about enough, and it should be talked about, you know what I mean? And I think it's important to talk about your mental health because, growing up, I felt like it was so hush hush. Like if you had mental health feelings or what have you, it was shamed upon, and it shouldn't be shamed upon. You should be able to openly talk about your feelings. I think of our going and talking to somebody like a therapist is like taking your car for an oil change or for a tune-up. You could keep running your car, but eventually your car is gonna need a tune-up, and that's how I feel like with mental health. Eventually your body is just gonna need that tune-up, that emotional tune-up, and that's why it's important to talk about these things. So again, I just wanted to support my friend here. I absolutely love her, and I love what she stands for regarding this. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go and save the $5. So again, Mental Health Awareness Day. If you want to support my friend here, please go check out her Etsy shop. She has these for sale. I have her information linked down below, and I should have $8 total. And I'm going to continue saving for this, and I'm going to continue talking about this until I finish this. This saves $50, so great cause. Thank you, Sarah, and happy Mental Health Awareness Day, y'all. And the last one that I have here from Sarah is her No One Deserves to Be Hungry campaign. I absolutely love this. This is, again, something that she is fundraising for. She is trying to raise $50 so that way she can match that $50 and she can take her kids to the store so they can pick out some food and that they can bring it to the food pantry, and also just give awareness to them as well, because and I think this is a great cause because as we're approaching the holidays, food banks are in need. Food banks need any kind of support, whether it's monetary and or donations of canned goods or any non-perishable foods. This is an amazing thing, and I definitely support her on this. If you want to support my friend Sarah, again, it's available for sale in her Etsy shop. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and finish this so that way I can donate this $40 to my local food pantry. I just had I think I had $16 left I needed to do. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. I have my 20 here, and this is going to save 40. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these 2 20s, and the small change that I have here, I'm just going to add right back into my small change accumulation area. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ring my savings challenge bell for this because this is money that I'm not personally saving for myself. This is money that I will be donating to the food bank. Again, I think this is an amazing cause, and like I said, this time of year, every little bit helps. Small amounts help. All amounts, whether it's small or big, is so beneficial to these food pantries and to all these different resources that are out there for these families. So again, thank you, Sarah, for bringing awareness. Thank you so much for inspiring me. I will be bringing this money to my food bank to help them out. All right, before we get started into my sinking funds, I want to complete a couple more savings challenges. I have more scratch and saves. These are Halloween theme from 3 of my favorite creators. I have a surplus of Bookish Mama Budgets. Miss Lindsay, I have a lot of her savings challenges, so I definitely want to use them as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through each one of these because this month our family is trying to save as much money as we can. So I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to save. So let's go ahead and start with this first one here. This is from my girl Tracy at Savings with Tracy, and this is her I'm dying for a coffee. I'm dying for a coffee too. I'm just not dying to pay $7 for a tall caramel macchiato. Well, it's not 7, but if you add all the different things. Guys, Starbucks, girl, I can't believe how much they charge for coffees. It's crazy. It is crazy. All right, that's 6, so we're gonna stop there because this is my pocket change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're gonna add $6 to this, and let me see how much I've saved so far with I'm dying for a coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh my God, Tracy, girl, I'm $1 away from 20. Whew, next week we will get that 20. We will get that 20. All right, so this next one here is from my girl Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets, and this was part of her mystery bundle. I want to go ahead and scratch one, see what we save. I have so many of her savings challenges, so I just want to use up as many as I can because these are great savings opportunities and these are super cute. So $3 of pocket change going into the savings challenge from Lindsay. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't know if I'm going to finish it this month, but every little bit helps. You know what I'm saying? Every little bit helps. And the last one here is from my bestie, my OG bestie, my original friend. She is just absolutely amazing. If you are not subscribed to Becca, please go and check her out. Not only is she an amazing person, but the girl is freaking hilarious. This girl, I got to prepare myself. Okay, Lilz, we're going to watch Becca's video. We don't know what's going to come out. It's probably going to be poop related, but it's going to be funny. But yeah, she cracks me up. I love her to death. All right, that's a 4. And let's just do one more. And 5, so that's 9. I'd say, let me buy back a 10, but I don't have a 10 because it's my pocket change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I'm going to put the rest of this pocket change away. So we have 9, 10, 11, and 12. $12 going into my bestie's savings challenge. This is her savings is not all just Hocus Pocus. And this is for sale in her Etsy shop. She currently has everything on sale in her Etsy shop right now because it is her birthday month. Happy birthday month, girl. Happy birthday month. She deserves all the happiness in the world. She is an amazing person, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for all 3 of these beautiful ladies. They are my friends, and I'm so grateful to have met them. And thank you guys so much. I love the savings challenges, and let's save some money, honey. If you have not seen my video from last Sunday, I have came across a bunch of different budgeting 101 sheets that were for free that my friend Letty at Paper Planner Papery that she released, and they, like I said, they are absolutely free. It's an amazing resource, and I want to kind of go over all the different, well, the few sheets that I'm using for today, the sinking funds sheets. So this one right here is going to be your sinking funds binder sheet that she created, and this is a sheet that holds up to 6 binders. Now for what I'm doing for today, I'm only going to show the 2 that I have, which is going to be my high priority and my low priority. But what I love about this is that you can organize all your different categories. That way, you know, you don't have like categories like mixed up with other categories and other binders. This helps you organize everything and organize your thoughts. My suggestion for doing this is to do it in pencil if you're first starting out your sinking funds. Whereas me, I already know what binder has what, so I wrote everything in pen. But that way, if you write it in pencil, you can go ahead and move things around as you need to. But this is a great way to just get yourself started and to get yourself organized. So we have my binder 1, which is my high priority, which are my short-term sinking funds, and then my low priority, which is my high priority sinking funds. And then as you can see, I have everything written out right here, but this is an amazing resource that can help you get started and or keep you organized while you're doing your sinking funds. All right, so whenever I stuff my sinking funds, I always like to start with my high priority. Now my high priority are going to be my short-term sinking funds. And the reason why I have these categories in this binder is because I am constantly in this binder, if not once, twice, multiple times throughout the week. I am pulling something from this binder. Now, when I have my retirement and my taxes in here, when I get to a certain threshold in my sinking funds folder, I will pull that money out and I will allocate that money to my high yield savings account. So that's why I have these categories in this binder. All right, so if you guys remember, she had these different sheets here, and basically they're trackers, and I absolutely love them because they're simple and they serve the purpose. So I have one in each envelope that I cut, and if you notice, these fit perfectly in the A6, which is absolutely great. And another option is you can leave a little bit of overhang and you can cut, or you can hole punch these so they can fit in your binder and or laminate them. I choose to do it this way. It's just something a little bit more easier for me and just more simple. So again, what I do is I went ahead and filled all these out off camera. That way it just kind of saves some time. But today's the 10th. I add 20, so I should have $60 in this envelope. So we currently have 40. I'm going to add my 20, so I have 60, which is matching my category slip here. And you just add everything into the envelope. And that's that. All right, so next up is car maintenance. I like to add $10. Again, I'm going to show you my slip. So as you can see, today's the 10th. I'm adding 10, so I should have 40. So I add 10, and I have 20, 30, and 40. 40, and matches my slip, so we are all squared away there. Moving on to the next envelope is Mama. Mama, I actually had to pull this money out last week, so there is currently no money in here. So my tracker says that I'm going to add 5, and I should have 5 total, which is correct. And as you guys can see, these trackers are a great way to just keep track of how much money you have in your envelopes. All right, next up is miscellaneous. Miscellaneous was going to get $10. So this envelope should have a total of 50, and it does. 20, 40, and 50 going into miscellaneous. And miscellaneous, for those of you that are new, this is going to be my buffer account. So basically, if I go over on another category, such as like groceries or gas or what have you, if my kids need some money, I'll typically pull from this folder or from this sinking fund. And that way I have that just extra buffer cash. All right, next up is taxes. I always put $10 aside each week into taxes. Now, if I have to add more than $10, I usually just go ahead and do that off camera. But per week, I try to do a minimum of 10. So I'm gonna grab my 10, I'm gonna add my 10. And basically, so whatever I have in my cash slip, so this says today's date and I added 10 and I have 80. So I should have $80 cash. So whatever I put on my slip is going to be whatever cash I have in this envelope. So I have 50, 60, 70, and 80. And then whatever's left over, for example, these are going to be my prop bills. So this to me reminds me, okay, I have $300 already in my bank account that is going towards this category. So I should have a total of $380 altogether into taxes. All right, savings challenges. I like to add $10 each week. I just recently emptied out and reallocated all of my low denomination envelopes into the higher denomination. So I am starting over with the small guys. So I don't fill out my tracker sheet because I'm not sinking any funds. I'm not holding any funds. It's automatically going into the savings challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and fill number 10. I'm going to grab my $10 bill and add $10. And if you guys are interested in seeing that video, I will have that video linked right up here. for those of you that are interested, that video is the same video that I went over all of the budgeting sheets that I received from Letty that are free. So if you're interested to see how I reallocate these funds, please go ahead and check that video out. All right, now we're going to work on my low priority. These are going to be my long-term sinking funds. And the reason why I have these categories allocated into my low priority is because things such as like back to school, Christmas, vacation, property tax, those are things that I'm saving all year round. So this is going to take a little bit of time to complete some of these goals that I have. However, that is why they are the low priority. Again, I have it filled out here. I have shopping. I should have a total of 60 after I add the 10. So I'm going to add my 10 and I have 20, 40, 50, and 60 back into shopping. Back to school is fully funded for my family. However, I'm still adding some money into it each week. That way there is an accumulation there. With my kids getting a little bit older and their clothes are not getting any more cheaper than they were when they were kids, I like to beef up this envelope. The reason why I have such a high amount of money in this is because not only do I use this to buy school supplies, I also use it to purchase their clothes. So back to school encompasses all those different things. So that's why I have already $500 in the bank. This one is going to get a 5, so I'm going to add $5 there, and I should have a total of 45, which I do, and a $500 placeholder that signifies money in the bank. And if you are interested, this money prop placeholder is from my friend Christine at Christine's Creations. She created these for me, and she has them for sale. They are Pitbull theme and so cute. As you guys know, I have a pitty, and his name is Levi, and I absolutely love him. Next up is Christmas. Next up is Christmas. Now, if you notice, I have no money in Christmas. I still have my money in the bank. However, I decided to purchase some Christmas presents because of Amazon. They had their sale, so I took advantage of that. So I already pulled that money out to reallocate back or to redeposit back into my bank account to pay for those Amazon purchases for Christmas. I have prop bills here, and I actually came across these. These were sent to me from Brandy at Our Beautiful Budgets. She created these super cute Twix ones, which, you know, y'all know I love my Twix. So I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta use these. I gotta use these. So I have a 500 and a 100. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have 800 in the bank. And we are putting $5 back into Christmas. And next up is birthday. Birthday is just a sinking fund that I put money in for birthday related things, gifts, cakes, what have you. I just do $5 each week. I currently have 55. We're going to add $5 to birthday, and I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. And the reason why I have birthday in my long-term goals is because I'm saving for birthday all year round. Birthdays happen all year round. So you could say I could save as much money as I can in this, and it will help out so much. All right, up next is vacation. And for this one, I have, so if you see here, I added 15. I should have a total of 90 altogether. So let's go ahead and add the 15. 5, 10, and 15. All right, I should have 90 altogether. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, and $90 in vacay. Next up is property tax. This property tax is a state of Virginia requirement. We all have to pay property taxes on our vehicles. So I am currently saving up for next year. We just paid off our property taxes for the year last month, and that really sucked. Terrible. I have a prop bill of $100. So I'm going to add $5, and this should be 80 to get all together. 50, 60, 70, 75, and $80. $180. And lastly is going to be insurance. I am saving up for a deductible. This is just my sinking fund that I have started for now until we figure things out. But we want to add some money. Adding something is better than nothing. We're going to add 10, so I should have a total of 40 here. So 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. $40 in insurance. hopefully this kind of gave you guys an idea how to use these sheets. I think these are absolutely great. This is a great way for me to keep myself accountable, know how much is in my envelope at all times, and that way when I do add my funds, making sure it equals up to whatever total is at the end. If you guys have made it to the end of this video, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what's your favorite cereal. What is your favorite cereal? The reason I asked that is because right before I filmed this video, I had a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. And I was like, you know what? That's a great question. I wonder what everyone else likes to eat. And if you don't eat cereal, what is your favorite breakfast item? But I absolutely love Fruity Pebbles. Anywho, leave me your favorite cereal. All right, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you guys stay hydrated, stay out of trouble, burp, no road rage, and don't spend a lot of money. And I'll see you and my jazz hands tomorrow for collab day. Bye.